The issue of membership is once again upon us, and actually the proposed amendments to the Kahnawake membership law. The hearings are coming up again Tuesday, September 13th, and Chief KahnawakeTV, who is the portfolio chief, explains about the agenda and some of the possible plans that we may see as well.
Well, the first agenda that we put out, we were talking about having the application process for approved Kahnawake residents. And maybe not many people are familiar about the fact that we did receive a request for legislation for a residency law. So there's a possibility that this first section we might put in the parking lot, because if we start to develop and go through CDMP for a residency law, all of that discussion is going to happen there, and that part would come out of the membership law. I know I'm getting ahead of myself here, but I just wanted that to be clear because we are going to have a prep session for the CDMP, and there's a possibility that that agenda item will be moved. The second thing is entitlements of the Kanien'kehá:ka of Kahnawake. So those who become recognized or in essence get their membership. As many people may be aware, we're trying to move away from that terminology altogether. So what are the entitlements of those who are recognized as Kanien'kehá:ka of Kahnawake? Section 17 is the privileges of approved Kahnawake residents. So again, this section, along with section 15 of the application process for the approved Kahnawake residents, might be a better discussion within a residency law. Section 18 is the responsibilities of the Kanien'kehá:ka of Kahnawake. So those were the four areas we were looking at. The agenda was already put out to the community, so there might be some slight modifications. But again, it's Tuesday, September 13th, 6 to 8:30 at the Golden Age Club. As you said, it's resuming now. It's the first restart this, the fall and resuming. So I'm hopeful that people will be prepared when they come to the meetings, read the sections, what they're about, because there's going to be some contentious areas in there that, it's going to be good for the community to come out and discuss. I said it'll be contentious, these sections, but some of the other ones we discussed, like the adoption, like the definition of great grandparent, those took time. I think moving forward, if the community does see the necessity for a residency law and removing those sections, I think we could move along pretty quickly. So then what'll happen is it'll go back to the technical team, and all of the changes that were suggested in the first hearing will be incorporated, and then we come back for the second hearing. But we don't go through the law in its entirety. It's only those sections that were changed, and if there's no changes to that, we go to a final reading. So I'm hoping 2017, that we could have the membership law passed and enacted, and then applications can start being processed for those to be recognized as Kanien'kehá:ka of Kahnawake.